Good morning. So glad you guys are all here today. Let's try that again. Good morning. Thank you. This is going to be such a fun experience today. I'm so glad you all chose to be here. If you're new or visiting for the first time, I'd like to encourage you to go back to our welcome table at the end of service. We have a gift for you that'll tell you a little more about our church. And then I would also encourage you to grab one of the books that are back there and let that be our gift to you. If you need a Bible that would be easy to read and easy to understand, also let that be our gift to you. If you need one of those, be sure you grab it back there in the back. Again, lots of great stuff going on. Want to remind you, we're doing Praxis on Tuesdays at 12 noon and also at 7 p.m. This is an opportunity to get together. They're learning right now about the book of Acts, but it also gives you the opportunity to be in fellowship with other crosswalkers and get to know them on a whole different level than what you do sitting here on Sunday morning. So want to encourage you to come and be part of that, be part of the conversation. And then Becky Jo, is she here today? I didn't see her today. Zumba. So if you haven't tried this out, I encourage you to do it. We have extended it through August. It's over in our gym on Saturday mornings. I can tell you it's really fun, even though I haven't been there because I turned on the security camera to see what they're doing over there, and it looks like they're having a fabulous time. So want to encourage you to come and be part of that. They're going to do 4 Saturdays in August, so come and be part of that. And also want to encourage you to invite your friends to come with you because it's so much more fun if you bring a friend with you. I can tell you there's a little bit of line dancing goes on in there along with the exercises. So just want to encourage you to come and be part of that. And then also want to remind you we're doing a health series for the month of August, starting on August 6th. It will be here in the worship center at 12 noon and 6:30 p.m. Ann has lots of great speakers that are going to be here. This one is all about strong heart, healthy lives. So I want to encourage you to come and be a part of that. Again, all the information is in your bulletin on this. So if you're not getting it all from what I'm announcing, you can be sure you get it in here. And then also want to encourage you all, they've planned a picnic up at Booth A Campground. And so I want to encourage you, there's more details in here on this, but it's going to be up there on August 23rd. It's a Saturday from 10 a.m. till dusk. They're going to have lots of fun games going on. The pool's going to be open if you want to go swimming. If you have kids and you want to take them swimming, the pool will be open. Just a lot of great stuff to do. So we just want to encourage you. This is just going to be a time that we're all going to get together and go up there and just have a time of fellowship and hang out together. I just want to clue you in also because I know a lot of, especially our seniors are like, I'm a little uneasy on the rocks or on the bark or stuff like this. This is paved. They got an area that's all paved. It's in the shade. And even the path to the bathroom has been paved. So you don't have to worry about any of that. So want to encourage you to come. Want to encourage you to carpool up. There's so many parking spaces are included with the rental up there. But want to encourage you to just carpool up to make it even that much more fun. So just want to encourage you to do that. And then also inside your bulletin is also information on our finance stuff, what we're doing, how we're trying to do our missions nowadays. We're trying to make it much easier for everyone to understand instead of making it more confusing, which it seemed to have gotten for a while. So just know with whatever you give to Crosswalk, it will go exactly where you designate it to go. And we love serving our community. So hopefully when you tell people you're part of Crosswalk, you're proud of that. We do have another citizenship clinic has been booked, so we're excited for that. We've been doing about 6 of these a year, which is really nice when they bring in attorneys and they help people do their citizenship paperwork and help them become citizens. So lots of great stuff goes on here at Crosswalk that you just don't even know about. Carrie? Oh, Carrie, want to let you know she's done 4 what we call welcome home. So when they move homeless people in off the streets into permanent housing or into housing where they're going to be able to live for a while, we go in and we stock the pantry with 2 large bags of groceries. Like when you go to the grocery store, it would probably be 4 of the grocery bags, but we pack them full. And then we also have been supplying other household items for them, a laundry hamper, a broom, a dustpan, all the essentials that you need for starting up housekeeping when you've been living on the streets and you have nothing and you don't have a lot of income to help you go buy all these things. So Carrie, just want to let you know, we just got 4 of those and we're helping News a lot and also through the county when we're moving people into housing. So it's exciting to see, it's exciting to watch and to have the families come over here and pick up the supplies and just be ecstatic because it's like they don't want to ask for it, but they need it. And so it's our way of helping people out. So again, celebrate Crosswalk when you can, because that's what we love to do. Pete, come on up.
Morning, Crosswalk. Thank you so much for being here today. We had a fantastic week with our kiddos this past 5 days or so. And just a little backstory on it. At first, when we were planning it back in February, setting the date, we were looking at our growing number of people who call Crosswalk home with our children's program and had high expectations. Could be our strongest year ever for having this great event. And then three families were out of town or moving away. And so we're like, oh, no. But then all of a sudden, good news, new kids came and were part of what we're doing here this past week. And so then we were thinking, all right, well, we're going to have this fantastic Sunday experience, all the kids on stage. And so we did a poll with the parents, who's going to be here on Sunday? 2/3 of the families are on vacation today. So we're pivoting today, and instead of having all of them up here doing it, we're having a select number that are going to come up and lead us in their songs. So the kids who are going to help lead the songs, will you come up on stage? Yeah. Black Mike. Very good. So, let's. All right, perfect. Would you please introduce yourself? What is your name?
My name is Lucy Williams.
Excellent. How old are you, Lucy?
6.
Excellent. And?
My name is Zayana and I am 5 years old.
Yes, you are. All right.
My name's Arya and I'm 7.
Awesome.
My name is Daniela and I'm 7.5.
7.5. All right. All right. Okay, so they're going to lead us. They're not going to perform. They're leading us in our worship songs today. By the way, this is an invitation for you grown-ups to become a kid again. I want you to immerse yourselves in the experience. These are very cool songs, maybe cooler than we should do. Maybe we should be doing these all the time. But stand up, because there's some moves that you got to make. And these 3, 4 are going to lead us all the way through. So here we go. See how you do. All right.
So all my friends in the place today, you say, I say, we say, hey, put your hands, are you ready? Okay, this is the day that the Lord has made. This is the day that the Lord has made, that the Lord has made. We will rejoice and be glad in it, and be glad in it. This is the day that the Lord has made. We will rejoice and be glad in it. This is the day that the Lord has made. This is the day. These are my friends that the Lord has made, that the Lord has made. We will rejoice and be glad in it, and be glad in it. These are my friends that the Lord has made. We will rejoice and be glad in it. These are my friends that the Lord has made. This is the day. hard. It's the power. Yeah, God's power. So don't hold back, no, don't hold still. God is here and He is real. Take 4 steps to the left, to the left. 1, 2, 3, 4. Turn it around and move to the right. 1, 2, 3. Now take tiny little jumps forward to the front. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 jumps back, but you better look back. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now freeze. And everybody clap your hands. Now stop. I feel it in the air right now. It's all around, I see it everywhere. It's the power. Yeah, yeah, God's power. It's the power to move any star. It's the power to heal your broken heart. It's the power. Yeah, God's power. So don't hold back, no, don't hold still. God is here and He is real. Take 4 steps to the left, to the left. 1, 2, 3, 4. Turn it around and move to the right. 1, 2, 3. Now take tiny little jumps forward to the front. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 jumps back, but you better look back. Let's do it all again right now. Take 4 steps to the left, to the left. 1, 2, 3, 4. Turn it around and move to the right. 1, 2, 3. Now take tiny little jumps forward to the front. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 jumps back, but you better look back. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now freeze. And everybody clap your hands. Now stop. Come on. From the mountain high to the valley low, from the things we see to the great unknown. He is our true north, He is our way home. He is our guide in this world that's so wild. Let's trust in Jesus. Let's trust in Jesus. Let's trust in Jesus. Let's trust in Jesus. Wherever He leads, wherever He leads. Let's trust in Jesus. Let's trust in Jesus. When you feel alone and you're powerless, when you need some hope, just remember this. He holds the seas, He names the stars, and He's always with you wherever you are. So let's trust in Jesus. Let's trust in Jesus. Let's trust in Jesus. Let's trust in Jesus. Wherever He leads, wherever He leads. Let's trust in Jesus. Let's trust in Jesus. Oh, 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 come on. Oh, oh, say oh, oh, let's trust in Jesus. Let's trust in Jesus. Let's trust in Jesus. Let's trust in Jesus. Wherever He leads, wherever He leads. Let's trust in Jesus. Let's trust in Jesus.
All right, one more round of applause for our fantastic leaders. You guys go back and sit with your face. Thank you. Guys, have a seat. So glad you're here today. If you are coming hoping for a normal service today, you're in luck. This is not a normal service. This is a way cooler service than normal. I'm not doing a normal teaching like I would. I'll kick back into our series next week because I wanted to recap with you some of the great things that they learned, and it's on us as adults to see if we have the capacity to get any takeaway messages and lessons for us based on what these kids have learned this week. Unfortunately, you don't have the cool crafts, you don't have the cool Bible stories, where they go in depth, you don't have the cool snacks, and you don't have the cool games to really get this point across. So good luck, but I think you're up to the task. So one of the cool things about this year's program is they had characters each day, and they got a little character to take home with them at the end of each of those days. And the first character that they got introduced to was, can any of the kids tell me the name of this character? Ponder the Otter. Very good. And along with these characters, there were some good puns that go with these. So Jack, I need your help if you want to come on up. Let's give it up for Jack. So Len, our children's ministry director, was able to find some clever puns that go with our animals. So I've got 2 puns for Jack to read today.
What do you do? Call an otter with a new pair of glasses.
What do you call an otter with a new pair of glasses?
A sea otter.
Pretty good, pretty good. All right, pun number 2.
Where does Ponder keep his money? In a riverbank.
Ah, very good. Thank you, Jack. Very good. So Ponder introduced us to this verse this week. Anyone who listens to my teaching and follows it is wise. I think we can all get behind that. Regardless of what you think about some of the deeper layers of Jesus, I think everybody agrees globally, everywhere, that Jesus was remarkable, and his wisdom and his way of thinking about life and treating other people well with dignity is compelling and impelling. And so we definitely leaned into that part. And what Otter had to teach us at the end is when we wonder, we can trust Jesus. So that's pretty good. The next character we had on Tuesday was Claudia, the crab, right on. And I know not all of our kids are super comfortable reading puns, but I know that we've got a couple that are good readers. You want to come up and read one? All right. Daniela, all right.
How do you know when Claudia is tired? She gets crabby.
Very good. Well done. I might have you come up for another one in a minute. All right. So we learned from Claudia the crab this Bible verse and went to this one. Speaking of crabby and needing rest, come to me, all of you who are weary and heavy and carry heavy burdens, and I will give you rest. And what we learned from that is when we feel alone, we can trust Jesus to be with us in some way. The next character we had, which was a really fun one. Oh, by the way, cool part of the curriculum this year is as the kids were learning about each character in the morning, there was like this scientific, I don't even know what you would call it, a report on different animals. So what makes an otter cool? What makes a crab cool? And the next character is a Kodiak bear and all the different things. So these kids are learning about animals as they're learning about these characters. So it's more than just getting home with a little trinket and learning Bible verses. They're learning more than that. And every day ended with a science lab that somehow tied into the stuff. And there were some very cool science experiments that these kids probably brought home and told their parents about. Parents are probably wondering, how is that even possible? And I don't know. I'm a pastor. I'm not a scientist. But anyway, very, very cool stuff. So the next character that we have is, what's his name? Cody. Thank you very much. Cody the bear. All right. And, all right, we've got a few here because they're so good. Jack, you want to do one more? All right. And Daniela, you come on up because I got 3 to do on this one. These are so good. So Jack, let's start with you on this one.
What does a grizzly bear use to catch a fish? His bare hands.
Very good. All right. Do you want to do another one? All right. Do another one. Here we go.
What kind of socks does a Cody wear? None. He has bare feet.
Very good. Very good. All right. Well, you want to do the last one? Then we'll, you're nailing it, man. You're killing it.
What do you call a grizzly bear with no teeth? A gummy bear.
Excellent jokes. Just stay up here. I'll have you read the next one. So what we learned from Cody the bear is not to be afraid. Don't be afraid. There's another word of Jesus. He said, take courage. I am here. And the point of that whole story was when we feel powerless, we can trust Jesus. And that's true, and trust Jesus' way. Well, the next day, we ran into an eagle named, anybody remember the eagle's name? Ernest. Very good. That's right. Ernest the eagle. And so, of course, we've got some solid jokes, comedy gold, to go forward with our eagle.
What bird needs to wear a wing? A bald eagle.
Very good. All right. And then I got one more for you. Let's see.
Why did the bald eagle sit on the computer? To keep its eye on the mouse.
Very good. Thank you, Daniela. You can go have a seat. By the way, these jokes will kill in any environment. So anywhere, just keep these with you, and you're going to impress your friends. So the eagle taught us this verse, again, from Jesus, and his name will be the hope of all the world. And the point of this whole story was when we need hope, we can trust Jesus. So that brings me to say something about this curriculum and crosswalk. Most people find their way to crosswalk because we have a little different take on theology and how we approach the Bible and how we apply that to the world. It's why we are who we are. It's why we're committed to such radical inclusivity for all people and welcome all people. It's why we serve as much with our facility as in the many ways that we do. It's this different approach to thinking about it that gets away from just a kind of a narrowly focused theology about getting my salvation in order so that I can go to heaven someday. That's really, I'll just tell you from my doctoral work, that's really not the point that Jesus was trying to say. He was trying to help us think about life and the world and our place in it in a very different way. So this particular day, since Group is trying, that's the publishing house, is trying to market to a wide group of churches nationwide, most of which are more conservative than Crosswalk, it becomes our children's ministry director, Lynn's job to try to figure out how can we communicate some of these truths on a kid's level. And so we had this great reminder in the class this past week where one of our students, as they're hearing about stuff from one of the video-driven experiences that they had, the student just said, you know, this is kind of confusing. and Lynn and I's answer is, you're right. That is really confusing. So when we come to these really big issues about the character and nature of Jesus and what do we think about what's after this life and all that, that stuff can get really complicated. And it takes us a long time to sort of settle in on all this stuff. And even then, I mean, honestly, we adults who are in the room, my guess is that your thoughts on all of this to deal with theology has shifted over the years. Am I right? And so we want to set these kids up to know first and foremost that they're loved no matter what. That is the bedrock thing that we want them to know, and that they're never alone, that God is with them in some way, even though they may not always experience it or be able to touch and feel it. So I wanted to stop on that because this is one of those spaces where it gets confusing sometimes. And you know, the Sunday school I grew up with, and the VBS I grew up with, they just sort of just laid it out there like, oh, here it is, kids, just memorize it and just accept that it's true. And the kids just sort of did memorize it, but I don't know what we really thought we were memorizing or really understood what we were memorizing. And generally what happens, and we're seeing this right now in ways that we haven't seen in the history of our nation in terms of religiosity, is once kids hit high school and they start asking some questions that may conflict with some of the things that they've heard in church, they end up leaving the church. And not only do they leave the church, they leave the faith because they don't think there's anything there. We are trying to do something different, to create a foundation for kids to have something they can build on the rest of their lives, to be better people in the world, to know that they're loved, and to love other people as best they can, which I think makes a lot of sense. So tip of the hat to Lynn and the team for leaning into that message. All right, well, I did fail to mention, but this is the perfect time to mention it, that we had a character that really was a character all week long. And his name was Bruce the Moose. Bruce the Moose. This is Bruce the Moose. Now, the first day in camp, he didn't have any of this fancy stuff on. He was just a moose. He did have a lei, that's right. And he was confused because he remembered that last year, our whole VBS or our Camp Crosswalk theme was sort of a luau theme. So he thought he was coming prepared for Camp Crosswalk by putting on a lei. So we had to correct Bruce to let him know, you got the wrong curriculum, okay? And so he understood that. And then on Tuesday, Lynn led the kids in a song about a moose who loved juice. And we're pretty sure, Ari, you got something to say? You want to come up and tell us? All right. Well, I need your details and your memory. All right.
Before we sang the moose song, he left us a note to sing it because the day before that, we sang a song about bales. So we got jealous.
Very good. Thank you for that clarification. Thank you. Right. So we sang about a moose who loved to drink juice. And all of a sudden, the next day, what happened? Do you remember what happened? Come on up, Aria. What happened?
He was wearing a gorgeous lei of juice boxes.
A gorgeous lei of juice boxes, just like that, right?
And he mentioned in the second note that his cousin was Fred.
His cousin is Fred, who's standing right here in the background. So, right. All right. And then he would leave us notes every day about what was happening, and we would find empty cartons of juice because Bruce learned that he loves juice as much as his cousin Fred. And anyway, the last day they came in, he even found a fancy hat that says, I love juice, just to proclaim his love for juice. So we did have a moose, and what was the character's name? Of course, it was Bruce the Moose, right? And he helped us remember this. I am with you always, even to the end of the age. That God is with us all the time. And Bruce's point that he wanted us to get was, when we need help, we can trust Jesus. And I think that's true all the way around. Anytime we struggle, there is wisdom that Jesus offers that's good. All right, any one of you kids want to read the last good joke? Comedy gold. Anybody? Danielle, you want to give it a shot? She's thinking about it. Oh, you don't have to. That's fine. All right, so here we go. Why did the moose join the school band? To learn a musical instrument. All right. See, as a dad, I just think these are just jokes. I mean, that's just good, solid dad joke stuff. All right. So what we want to finish out with you today is a recap so that you can enjoy through the eyes of the kids what they went through. It's about a 9.5-minute video, and you get to see these bright and shining faces and the rest of the group that wasn't able to be with us today. We're sorry they missed out, but glad you got to see the ones that we have here. So here we go. Enjoy the recap.
So all my friends in the place today, you say, I say, we say, hey, put your hands, are you ready? Okay, this is the day that the Lord has made. This is the day that the Lord has made, that the Lord has made. We will rejoice and be glad in it, and be glad in it.
This is the day that the Lord has made. We will rejoice and be glad in it. This is the day that the Lord
the bottom is right by the button.
These are my friends. All my friends. This is the day. All my friends. These are my friends. Feel it in the air right now. It's all around, I see it everywhere. It's the power.
Okay, let's see if the crab makes it to the water. Oh! All right, Ziana, make it. Oh, he hit the rock.
Don't hold back, no, don't hold still. God is here and he is real. Take 4 steps to the left, to the left.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Turn it around and move to the right.
1, 2, 3.
Now take tiny little jumps forward to the front.
1, 2, 3, 4.
4 jumps back, but you better look back.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Now freeze. And everybody clap your hands. Now stop. Feel it in the air right now. It's all around, I see it everywhere. It's the power. Yeah, yeah, God's power. It's the power to move any star. It's the power to heal your broken heart. It's the power. Yeah, God's power. So don't hold back, no, don't hold still. God is here and he is real. Take 4 steps to the left, to the left.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Turn it around and move to the right.
1, 2, 3.
Now take tiny little jumps forward to the front.
1, 2, 3, 4.
4 jumps back, but you better look back.
Let's do it all again right now.
Take 4 steps to the left, to the left.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Turn it around and move to the right.
1, 2, 3.
Now take tiny little jumps forward to the front.
1, 2, 3, 4.
4 jumps back, but you better look back.
One at a time, one at a time, run back, run back.
From the mountain high to the valley low, from the things we see to the great unknown. He is our true north, he is our way home. He is our guide in this world that's so wild. Let's trust in Jesus. Let's trust in Jesus. Let's trust in Jesus. Let's trust in Jesus. Wherever he leads us. Wherever he leads us. Let's trust in Jesus. Let's trust in Jesus. When you feel alone and you're powerless, when you need some hope, just remember this.
Go, Jack. Good job, Daniela. Go, Lucy. Good job. Good job, Emerson. Here comes Aria. Go, Aria. There's Charlie. Go, Evie. Ooh, that was quick. Go, Hayes. Good job, Hayes. Good job, wow, Parker. Woo! Good job, Emerson. One more. Go. Woo, good job.
When you help me, Jesus, oh, I am not afraid. When you help me, Jesus, oh, I am always brave. When you help me, Jesus, oh, I am not afraid. When you help me, Jesus, I am always brave, and I am not afraid. Oh, oh, when you help me, Jesus, oh, I am not afraid. When you help me, Jesus, oh, I am always brave. When you help me, Jesus, oh, I am not afraid. When you help me, Jesus, I am always brave. And I am not afraid. Help me, Jesus. Help me, Jesus. Help me, Jesus. Help me, Jesus.
From the mountain high to the valley low, from the things we see to the great unknown. He is our true north, He is our way home. He is our guide in this world that's so wild. Let's trust in Jesus. Let's trust in Jesus. Let's trust in Jesus. Let's trust in Jesus. Wherever He leads us, wherever He leads us. Let's trust in Jesus. Let's trust in Jesus. If you love and you're powerless, when you need some help, just remember this. He holds the seas, He makes the stars, and He's always with you wherever you are.
All right, so one of the things we did every day to close our time together, the kids would have an opening session, sing some songs, learn about their animal, and then head into their thing. They'd come back for a closing session. And we would have our kids read a prayer that Lynn was able to find through some other resources that are not part of the regular curriculum. Before I do this closing prayer for us, though, just want to recognize all the volunteers who made this an incredible week. I mean, this was really, really fun. So, Carrie Nuccio, stand up, please. Renee, stand up. Lynn, stand up. Who else we have there? Gordon in the sound booth, stand up. Carly's not here. Who else we got? Anybody else here? Oh, huh? Oh, Karen Kinney, is she here? She was here. All right, she was overwhelmed with emotion for doing that. All right, so anyway, all these volunteers really stepped up. It was a significant commitment every week or every day. They had to show up, before 9 o'clock, and we were wrapped by noon each day. And I think they had a great time, and we deeply appreciate all that they put into it. So well done on that. And Gordon, he was talking to me after one of the sessions, and he was like, the similar kind of program we did at our church was just nothing like this. He was saying, this is just awesome what we do to try to make this a really cool, exhilarating, and engaging experience. That's what we want to keep doing. And I also want to tell you all, since you guys don't get to see this all that often, but some of the things that we incorporate in Camp Crosswalk, that happens every Sunday in our hall. Custom-made stuff where there's themed out snacks, there's games, there's crafts, all tied together to make a memorable experience, which is why our kids love our Kids Crossing. So our team back there is doing a great job. Lynn, my wife, does the Kids Crossing. Well done. And Renee Pelagi, she does the 412 Lounge you've heard about, which is our middle school group. It's going awesome. So thank you, Renee. All right, here is our closing benediction prayer. And I know this is a shorter Sunday. You're welcome. All right. Dear God, thank you for the amazing week we had at Camp Crosswalk. We had so much fun learning about you, singing, playing, and spending time with our friends. Thank you for teaching us that no matter what, we can trust Jesus, our true north. When we wonder or have questions, thank you for helping us find the truth. When we feel alone, thank you for always being with us and taking care of everything we need. When we feel powerless, we remember that you are strong. Thank you for giving us the courage to keep going. When life feels hard or sad, thank you for giving us hope, especially the hope of life that continues on. And when we need help, thank you for being right beside us, guiding us every step of the way. Thank you for your amazing love for us. Help us keep trusting you and living for you every day. In Jesus' name, amen. Thanks for being here to support these awesome kids. Have a great week. We'll see you next week for regular fare.